I think not judging things too early is like I like to try to encourage that perspective of like allow an idea to at least get to its own fruition before you then pass judgment on it.
Well, as far as recording's concerned, I feel like don't save the over-analysing until later on in the recording process. I feel like we learned a lot from Dan and Dan's approach of just like let's go. You've got to make sure your foundations are right. I think before you start recording, you've like we tried on this record, play everything super dry, super clean.
Have the song written.
Have the song basically written so you know what the song is, because otherwise I think if you head into the studio and you don't really know what you're doing, you can come up with some wonderful things, but most of the time you probably won't. Yeah. So I feel like, don't second guess yourself, and definitely kind of go with like the first thing that comes out, because it will be the truest. And I think as soon as you start fiddling and overthinking stuff, you might sort of neuter the idea a little bit. So as much as you can, try and be a little freer, I feel like, which is easy to say, but it certainly works as far as Dan's concerned.
Yeah. And Yannis, do you have anything?
I mean, I agreed with all of that. I think not judging things too early is like I like to try to encourage that perspective of like allow an idea to at least get to its own fruition before you then pass judgment on it. I think that it's quite easy to in an early stage to try to analyze or judge or pigeonhole something, and often songs and ideas can mutate and they can morph and they can metamorphose into something exciting and unexpected and surpass early ideas of things. So I think trying to basically, but then at a certain point you do need to make a call. I think that having the wisdom to know when to make the call on the idea is something that is important to think about, so that you're not killing off ideas before they've had a chance to flourish.
Excellent. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us and sharing these stems and these demos. And
Sorry we couldn't stay longer.
That's okay. We'd
stay with you all day if we could.